Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. It's cold here, but it's supposed to be nice later on. We shall see. I still have not cleaned up my desk. But this is the challenge for today. And it's probably too glary, but I can't do anything about it. It'd only be here for a second. Now, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, I am planning to do a National Geographic video. This happens to be the one that was on top of a pile. This is from February of 2022 about the redoing of Notre Dame. One of the articles is about that. I'm not even sure what this is. I think it's about military service and some of the people that haven't been recognized correctly, it sounds like, is what this article is about. But I'm going for the layout. I want a whole page, and I want these lines and little bits of whatever about it is what my journaling is going to be about today. And I have marked off 14 spreads in here with different thoughts. These are my prompts generated from National Geographic for a journal. Like this one, I want the layout also. This one, I want lines. I love the lines. So I am going to have to get out my thinking cap. Here's my planning in a art journal of how I did it yesterday and how I came up with it. This is the only planning I have done. I don't like to plan. I like the paper to dictate what I do. But I picked out my prompts from the National Geographic, from them, from inspiration from the page that I was highlighting. So, there goes my stomach again. Hope you can't hear it. This is the only planning I have done. I'm doing this in this journal, which is a generic insert, but it has 14 spreads, and it's my favorite size, obviously. And we will see what I come up with. Now, I journal in the morning and film in the morning because it starts my day off in a positive, creative, whatever other adjective you can come up with way. I love doing that. Let's see if we can put some of this away. And that's just how I start my day. It just works for me. It works for me. Where was I going with all this? I don't remember. Anyhow, I'm excited. Kurtie, who commented on my video from yesterday, has given me some really good ideas. I don't know if I can pull it off. I'm going to try. I like to tell stories in my journals. And I had already thought about that yesterday when I saw a gargoyle. And I'm like, could we make a journal about a gargoyle? Since the cover is Notre Dame, and since Notre Dame has lots of gargoyles. And let's try it. Okay, so I'm going to have to go fast forward because we're going to save this for a title. We're going to start here. But I do not know what I'm going to do, but here we go. First thing I'm going to do is go through this magazine stack that I have here. See if I can find some kind of background that can start us off with a dark, eerie feeling. The picture that we're going from is dark. It's not specifically eerie, but it is dark and in black and white. I don't have to have a black and white one, but I would like something eerie looking or something that you can't tell what it is. There's a line one for my lines coming down the road. I liked a couple of these, and I picked out some, started setting some aside, thinking, these could work, maybe this could work. Kind of have a story formatting in my head, thanks to Kurtie. Don't spoil the beans, Kurtie. Okay. I think I spoiled it already in this first. It's not really a matter of spoiling or not spoiling. But anyhow, so I'm looking for a background picture here. Going through this stack of magazines, which is The biggest one I know, readily available, right next to me. I know there's other things around here, and I have tons of books, but I'm trying to use things up as most of us are. So I came away with a couple, um, putting those back where they were, and kind of just thinking about all of this and what possibly I might do. I put my Edgar Allan Poe away too. This is a crystal on a stand. This is some kind of wallpaper, and this is a uh, two different kinds of doorways. I kind of like that one, just because you can't figure out what it is really, and how, if I put it sideways, that'll really make it mysterious. But this one is speaking to me. It's not completely black and white, and it's eerie in a way because you don't know what this crystal is going to produce or stand for or um, create a feeling of whatever. So let's just go with the crystals and see what happens. And so that's what I decided to do. I'm gluing it in. I don't think I'll have too much of a problem with a lumpy left, which happens when you have a thick journal and you work in order all the way down the line like I do. Because this has only got 14 spreads available. So I think we're in good shape that way. So things going around across the center don't bother me. So I got out some more black and white and black magazine pages just to make it kind of cohesive. And I'm going in with a white Stabilo pen, which I literally, this is a Uno Signo, whatever those are called, and I hate these white pens. None of them work for me correctly. Um, Probably operator malfunction. Don't give me any tips because none of them work for me. The easiest thing that works for me is starting it again or cleaning off the tip surface on my finger, which is a trick I learned at an art class in 2019. And there you can see me kind of going on my finger every once in a while. But it's the only thing that works for me, and I'm trying to establish lines here, like in the picture right under my hand, and the one at the top right hand corner, and just kind of mimicking the lines that are there. I'm not going to necessarily go with the words, except I do like the word proof. And my thought process is, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to draw all this white and then go over it in yellow for like National Geographic yellow. It's not lemon yellow or any sunshine yellow or any other kind of name for a yellow. It's National Geographic yellow. And so I shall see if this works. After I did all this, then I decided to test the yellow on the white. So hopefully it'll work. And then I put what did I put? I can't read my writing. Oh, a castle's secret. Because it has in the article a family's valor. So I'm kind of mimicking the thought process of this, but with a castle's secret. And Notre Dame is not a castle, but that's the way it is. And the yellow does work. So I did even though the article doesn't have it in National Geographic yellow, I am. And I kind of like that idea. Trying to dry it really well so that it doesn't seep over onto the other side. And make sure that white is stable. Not stabilo, stable, but stable. And then the bottom right-hand corner has like who wrote the article, who was the photographer, blah, blah, blah. So I'm establishing that in this journal too. Although I don't think I'd call myself the photographer. I think I'd call myself the journaler. This little wording down here says, looking at the earth from every possible angle. I'm going to put looking at the castle from every possible angle. And then I'm going, this is a tribute to one family's history in the United States Armed Forces. It has a family's valor, and I put a castle's secret. So here I think I'm going to do, I have to, this is the best way to get these, what are these, Sigma ball rollers working, I have found. But they still don't work great. I still hate white pens. But I may have to use it a lot in this one. Looking Looking from every angle. I'm just going to put that because I don't want to give anything away yet because I don't know what it is yet. Looking from every angle. Okay. This is photographs by Rashad Taylor. I don't have photographs per se, so and I'm just going to put visuals and 10 type images because that's some of the wording here. If I can get this to work. I hate visual and 10 types. I don't know what I want to put there. I don't want to put photographs. I mean, I don't want to put art because who knows if it's going to be artistic yet. Journaling. Okay, let's just do this. Journal by, did not leave myself enough room, Beth. Let's just do that. Okay. I did the yellow for the National Geographic images reference. This is some kind of crystal. I laid it sideways. Okay, page 1. Layout. We got the layout. Although I do need some little wording over here. What could I put? Rare carving found in basement. Artifacts from basement. Let's just do that. Artifact from basement. Okay. We got it. Page 1. Done. So far, so good. Check.